Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out. The defense takes its third and final timeout. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us. D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce, rap, yes indeed. About to telling me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a deed to the house, and the lens of the if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from the link. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here,
63,
first
63,
and 10.
63. Great, set. Delta.
On play action, here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
By Kenton Simpson, a loss of 11.
Go Silver, ready?
21 at the 30-yard line.
Delta.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
He's got this one complete to Goddard. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. Big-time play for Philly. A gain of 48. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's a loss of 9. Now second and goal.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and goal for Hurts. But we tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Jackson now on second down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Bateman is the motion man. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate. An opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On the handoff, it's Henry. 17 yards on that play. First down, Baltimore.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Second and 7. Look wide, get this one complete, and he will dive into the end zone. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
King, Phil. Great, set. Crowd love Yeti. Hey.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Delta.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, Delta.
They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. Got his man at the 6, and he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. Down the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a big one for the Ravens. 37 yards. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Down inside the 10. He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
No touch that. Try left Yanni. Try left Yanni. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
No touch that. No touch that.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile. You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Henry. And he's going to be taken down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
In motion comes Andrews. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return from the end zone, here's Britton Covey. And he will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Hey, silver. No touch.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete. Tight end got her. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Out. Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch. 63. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, survive.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Great. Set. No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and long.
Hey, report.
Jackson looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Yeah! Saquon Barkley! The speed on display. He's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
And now, after the big play, gotta cut that celebration short because they're gonna stay out and go for 2. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Roquan Smith. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Aguilar goes off in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. Down the right sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there for Baltimore. An even 40 yards. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
In motion comes Andrews. Now Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he will